Good morning, students. Today, let's see what are lists in Python. Okay, so what basically is programming? It is an algorithm, a set of rules or steps used to solve a problem. And then there is this data structure, a particular way of organizing data in a computer. So most of our variables have one value in them, right? So when we put a new value in the variable, the old one is erased. That is, we overwrite the new value over the old value. Here is the example given. If x is equal to 2 and we again write x equal to 4, then the value of x is 4. It is overwritten by 2. So the value is 4. Okay. So sometimes you need a bunch of values to be executed. So it is called list. List is a kind of collection. Collection allows us to put many values in a single variable. A collection is nice because we can carry all many values around in one convenient package. See, for example, friend. Friend has a list of Joseph, Glenn, Sally, etc. Whereas crayon, carry on. Carry on consists of socks, shirt, perfume, etc. So this is the list that a variable can hold multiple values. So these constants are surrounded by square brackets and the elements in the list are separated by commas. As you can see, this is the square bracket. In square bracket, the values are separated by commas. Okay. So a list element can be any Python object, even another list. List can also be empty. Over here in the example, you can see the opening square bracket and closing square bracket mentions that this list is empty. Okay, so we have already used this list. Okay, so list from 5 to 4, 1, if it is a list, it is for 1. Okay. Here is another example of printing values from list. Okay, we have to print Happy New Year so to each and every friend. So friend in a list. So it can be Joseph, Glenn, or Sally. So it will be Happy New Year, Joseph, Happy New Year, Glenn, and Happy New Year, Sally. Okay. So what does this mean? List is just like string. We can get a single element in the list using an index specified in a square bracket. Okay, so here the first element in the list is present at 0th index, 1 index and 2 index. Over here it is shown. Okay, so when we say print of 1, then we get the second position value because index always starts with 0. Okay, as you know, strings are immutable, means we cannot change the content of a string. We have to create a new string if we need to make any changes. But this is not the case with list. Lists are mutable. We can change an element of list using the index operator. Okay, so how can we find the length of a list? The length function takes a list as a parameter and returns the number of elements in the list. So if here x is value 1, 2, 4, and 99. So how many values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we say print length of x, it will print the number of elements present in x, that is 4. Okay. Using the range function. Range function returns the list of numbers that range from 0 to 1 less than the parameter. So we can construct an index loop using for and an integer iterator. Okay, that is it about list.